Okay. I have gotten a lot of questions over that second daily activity on the mortgage project, and someone asked if I could go over it, kind of like we do in class, and I have no problem with doing that. First of all, let me just say that probably most people are having difficulty because of the way I did the assignment. I had those text boxes. I just thought that was kind of neat for you to be able to just put it in the table like you would normally, as opposed to some multiple choice. But they have to go in there exactly. I mean, you can't have a dollar sign, and you got to have it to the, you got to have it right to the nearest cent. So if it's a little off, or your rounding is a little off, that'll throw everything else off. And a mistake near the beginning will throw all the other numbers off. And so I guess it probably wasn't that well designed of an activity, and your difficulty is more the way that the activity corrected it, not that you were doing the wrong thing. You could have very well have been doing it right. So I'm going to I'll put in here what you would need to put in, okay? So first of all, you would put in the number without a dollar sign, and I did it so that if you had this comma here, it would be okay, and if the comma wasn't there, it should still be okay. And if you put in cents like this, that would be okay. So even if there were no cents, if you put in 0.00, that shouldn't throw it off either. And so you could have it like this, or you could just have 1 followed by 5 zeros, whatever. Okay? So then, to do the interest here, you're going to have the 100,000 times 0.06 divided by times 112. So this is interest for 1 month. You're using the simple interest formula. With this is your principal, that is your rate, and your time is 112. And you get the interest of 500. So you could just put in 500 here, or if you had 500.00, should be okay. You just don't want to use a dollar sign. Okay, so now the principal here would be this monthly payment minus the interest. So in this case, that would be $99.55. So it would need to be that. And now this new balance is the previous balance, the amount mortgaged minus this principal. So it'd be 100,000 minus 99.55, and this would be 99,945. So if you had it in there like that, that would work. And then you would need to carry this over here. Again, all these numbers would need to be correct. Okay. So for this one, I'm going to take that times 6% times 112, and I get 499, and you'd have to round this correctly. So 499, round to the nearest cent. 499.50 is what this would be. 499.50 is what you would get. Okay, and you would need to put it in there like that. So now I'm going to subtract the monthly payment minus that. Okay. So the monthly payment minus the $499.50. And it looks like I get $100.05. Okay, so now I would subtract this minus that. $99,900.45 minus $100.05. Oop, and 5 cents. And this would be $99,800.40. and then you would carry this over into this column. And I think what I'll do, let me just stop there and let you at least finish that last row. But you just have to make sure that you're rounding correctly and that you have it to the nearest cent. And there's a little leeway if you have a comma or you don't have a comma. That will not throw it off. And then if it's in this case like a whole dollar, if I had it like this or like this, that shouldn't throw it off either. But otherwise, if you don't have it rounded to the nearest cent, or if you have a dollar sign, it's not going to count that correct. And if you get one thing wrong up here, it will throw all the other answers off. Okay, and you have to get it to the correct. You have to get it correct to the nearest cent. So I thought this would be it would be okay to do it that way because it's really challenging you to be accurate, to round correctly, to deliver answers the way they need to be delivered. And that's not a bad thing, to have that challenge, to be very, very accurate in what you're doing. So why don't you go ahead and finish this out. I hope this video helps. And if you have any other questions, let me know.